Really quick before you get into it, guys, if you are already subscribed, make sure you have that bell clicked. That way you will never miss an episode. Hey guys, it is Mike with Come the Night. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're taking a look at The Weeknd. I don't know what the deal is with artists spelling their names intentionally incorrectly, like it's cool or something. The way it's spelled is like the way that Mr. Burns would pronounce it. I am very excited for The Weeknd, Smithers. He has just dropped the track. I don't know how long it's been dropped, I guess not that long ago, with a wonderful music video to go with it. And as I suspected after listening to it, this is about the fallout of him and one of our Mike the Music Snob Reacts alumni, Selena Gomez. Who would have thought that a tragedy would have come from that relationship? I'm sure when they started dating, the first thing they talked about was what was most important to them. Considering how shallow most people are in the music industry, they probably just talked about themselves. So this song is called Call Out My Name. Definitely no sexual tension there. Let's see where it takes us. Cool timing with the streetlight coming on.
We found each other.
All right, let's stop that there for a second. Does he have a nice voice? Yes. When did it become fashionable to sound like an emasculated man? I ask you, where are the man's testicles? Obviously not remotely close to his voice. Seriously though, like when did this become stylistically cool? It's because, oh, he's so sensitive. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are, that's faux sensitivity. Not to say that The Weeknd is not a sensitive guy, but just because he has a voice like a 12-year-old does not make him sensitive. So specifically to those lyrics, I helped you out of a broken place. Selena Gomez literally was fresh out of rehab and decided to get with The Weeknd. Now, let's be honest, anyone who's familiar with people who've been through recovery, or if you've been through recovery yourself, one of the first things they tell you is do not get into a relationship. You are at a very vulnerable point in your life, and you probably aren't going to be making the best decisions for what you really do or don't like. You've been lying to yourself and covering up all of your life circumstances with drugs and substances and just things to get you out of your mind and away from accepting your own life, that now when you come back into reality, you're not 100% sure who you are or what you want. So jumping right into a relationship can be extremely unhealthy for even more reasons than that. But yeah, she was in a really messed up place in her life and she was starting to mend it, and then she got together with him. I have no idea how she's doing now. Hope she's okay.
Falling for you was my mistake.
Agreed, you should have known better. Seriously though, all the fucking signs were there. She dated J Beebs, for fuck's sake.
So call out my name.
What the fuck is that? Seriously, what the fuck is that supposed to be? Don't get me wrong, it's cool imagery, but it's so fucking out of place with what's happening musically, completely. That end, I've tried to sit down and analyze that for a good, 10 minutes and figure out what the fuck it was. No clue. It would be a lot better suited with, this is the backing music.
So call out my name.
And the lines are, call out my name when I kiss you or when I go in to kiss you gently or something like that. Let's test this out in a practical scenario.
Mike!
You're telling her to scream in your face while you're trying to kiss her and you wonder why there was relationship problems.
Kiss you so gently, I want you to stay.
These vocals remind me a lot of Charlie Puth. The big difference being Charlie Puth uses his falsetto a lot more, and I'm pretty sure this is just his straight ahead voice. But really, why is that a thing, sounding like a fucking child? The guy has a really solid voice, why not just fucking belt it? He does later in the song, but no, we need the sensitive bullshit first.
Call out my name. Girl, call out my name.
Alright, one thing that's bugging me is that super subtle but very frequent vibrato. I can't even do it that fast. I can't. It's like he's trembling, which I guess can go along with it, but dude, it's fucking getting on my nerves. Give me a straight vocal! That'll give me some power, some passion of man, this guy's been hurt and it's painful. Yeah! Do something like that instead of just like this constant trembling. Like, you're fucking killing me, dude.
I'll be all mine. I said I didn't feel nothing, baby. But I lied.
See, that's more of what I'm talking about. That definitely feels more Michael Jackson inspired, has more soul in it than that fucking trembly 12-year-old bullshit before. And not only that, now we start to mix up the backing track. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that really quickly. The samples they're using, I actually do enjoy. They're mostly unnatural, but I don't mind. It's a very typical R&B style song, very blues heavy, but a lot less focus on the actual music itself. That's kind of the music, even the lyrics, honestly, are all kind of a portrait for the emotion that he's trying to convey. The first half of this song, the first verse and first chorus, are kind of setting up the basic idea, and then everything else is an emotional riff off of those lyrics. The depth that you find from this is not supposed to be from the music. It's not supposed to be from the lyrics. It's supposed to be from the emotion in the voice. And I will say that he definitely gets across some great emotion in this track.
You chose to so call out my name.
Whoa, dude, step the fuck off the mic a second. That's more clipping than should be legally allowed on an audio track. Sounds like you're fucking eating it at this point. What the fuck is this visually? It's like a white humanoid bird thing sitting on a down tree behind a line of fire. What the fuck, man? Postmodernist shit like this, that means the downfall of Western society. Oh, and it's staring at me now. Fabulous. Yeah, see, that's basically where the whole thing is. He keeps repeating it over and over again, but it's not the repetition of the lyrics that's as important as the delivery of the vocals, as I stated already. Kind of drifts off into some weird shit at the end, and it's like, fucking whatever, getting a little pretentious here. So, final thoughts. I have not listened to much of anything by The Weeknd, and to be honest, what I have listened to, I'm not a huge fan. This song had a lot of soul in it, and I actually relatively enjoyed it. I think it honestly came from the heart. I think that The Weeknd, like I said, just like most other artists in the music industry, especially in pop, is immature and doesn't know what the fuck to look for in an actual healthy relationship. So that being the case, he's going to write from the soul, which would be immaturely. That is not to take anything away from his pain. He is absolutely experiencing some pain. I mean, he was emotionally invested in Selena Gomez. God knows why. If you're gonna try and push back on me saying that he's not immature, lyrics that say, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, yeah, the pinnacle of maturity. Obviously, when you make decisions like that, you're bound for great relationships. But no, for what the song's worth, trying to meet him where he's at, it's well produced. The composition and arrangement are very simple, but minimalistically so. It's meant to focus the vocals more. And the vocal does exactly what it needs to do. It stands out. Is it perfect? No, but it's really damn good. I don't know. I haven't listened to much of the other Weeknd stuff, but this is supposed to be his vocal virtuosity. It's not that virtuosic. Is that a word? Virtuosic? Virtuoso? It's not that virtuoso. But he effectively communicated his feelings, and I didn't think that it was a bad story. On some level, I feel for the guy. Those are my thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, if you like what I do on this channel, please go to my Patreon. Link is in the description because even a snob needs to be patronized every once in a while. If you can't do a rolling pledge, you want to help out one time, you can go to my PayPal. Link's down there. If you can't do a rolling pledge, you just want to help out one time, you can send me a tip on PayPal or you can buy some cool merch. Link down there. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Become the Knight. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on!